What's up, everybody? It's the Board Game Roamer, and we're back with Wonder of the Cult of Barnacle Bay, continuing our campaign. It's been a minute, but I'm back at it. So if you remember in the last scenario, we attempted it and we failed it. So as a result, we had to choose a different scenario. So I've chosen a different scenario. I've got everything set up. We're going to do some trading here in a second. I've got those set out, what I want to trade, and the deck here to draw from to redistribute some things. Hopefully we can get some stuff for our folks, stuff we hadn't used, and we'll see what happens. But the scenario that I have chosen is 2.5b, the Deep Gates. It says, entering a dark chamber, the Wanderers found a large group of Elderbane's minions performing some kind of ritual. In the center of the room was a glowing stone, possibly a key. Above them, the Wanderers could hear the otherworldly hum of portals and pounding feet of Elderbane's minions pouring out of them. The Wanderers would need to wrestle control of this stone and use it to close the portals. So there's 4 portals, and we've got to close all of them, and the 4 portals are actually in Encounter 2 over here. We start up here. We've got to find 4 objective tokens. 1 objective token is in Encounter 1, and that's actually up here in this corner. So we'll have to get that. The rest of them are down in the 2nd level, and those are going to be the red event tiles. We've already removed those. We set them up, and we'll talk about scenario 2. But basically, we've got to get this objective token over here for this scenario to have it for the second, this encounter, to have it for the next encounter. So one of the things that I have done as well is because, Tristan on the live stream made a good point. He asked me why I hadn't been doing this, and my answer was, that's a very good point. Getting rid of equipment that I wasn't using and drawing new equipment to get me some better equipment, hopefully. So what I've done is I've taken 4 pieces of equipment. These are all level 2. Well, level 2 except for 1 level 1. None of it's starting equipment for any of our folks. So I'm getting rid of the blunderbuss, which is nice, but I like the defense and the defense reroll I've got here. The sushi knife, which is real nice against brutes, but again, didn't use it. Shuriken, it's just 3 dice and an attack reroll. The attack reroll is nice, but I've got the boomerang with 4 and a cleave. And then this gaff and chain, which is really nice for bringing enemies closer, but again, I haven't been using it. So I'm going to discard all these, basically, turn all these in, and we're going to draw from this treasure deck. Now, I've already shuffled it, so we're going to see what we get. Hopefully it's better stuff. We're going to get to draw 2, because you turn in 2 cards, you draw 1 card. So let's see what we get. Really lucky gem. Okay, +1 reroll, +1 HP, +1 reroll, and all attack, defense, and do we already have that? Attack, defense, and knowledge. Oh, so this is the same thing as tank, except it adds an HP as well. Okay, so that's nice. Let's see what the second card is. Unicorn Helm, Horn Helm. 1 HP, +1 attack. Ooh, okay. So, 2 defense, 2 defense. I think, man, that Horn Helm, that Dragon Bow would make him a beast. He has a little extra defense, so he's got 3 defense. He's got 2. He could have a reroll at least. And he would have 6. Gosh, he would have 7 health. He's got 5, 6 for his HP, +1 for that. Let's go with that, because he's got 7 health. Yeah, he's got 7 health. 5 for his base. 6, 7, 8 health. Wow, I cannot. Okay, 8 health. So he's got 5 from his base. He gets 1 from this and 1 from that. That's 7, 8. I've chosen to go with Fortitude, which is going to give him an additional defense. So I'm going to put this on him as a reminder. So he's got 3 defense. And yeah, that's pretty good. Eileen also has defense, so I'm going to put this on there. One of these days I'm going to make a bunch of extra of those so that I can actually have it match, because there's not enough of those tokens in here to do that. Especially if you get a lot of bonuses like over here. Don't know. +1 defense for her. See? +1 defense. He's got +2, but I don't have enough tokens to do +2 defense. This is the problem. So, before I confuse myself by putting these out here on everybody, I just have to try to remember to recalculate. So, our heroes start down here. Our objective is we're trying to get over here to this corner to get the items, the objective token. And let me take all these level 2 items here. I'm going to shuffle these 3 back into the deck. One on top, one on bottom, and one about in the middle. And then give it a good shuffle. I was really sad to lose that spine armor, but that was the other thing. So when you fail one, you also have to go back and you have to give up any loot that you got that round. So I had to give that up. But you know, it is what it is. Maybe we'll get it back at some point. All right, so I've already dealt out the order over here. Archers first. Gunbjorn, Brutes, Eileen, Tank, Casters, Grunts, Bebo. And as far as I can tell, nothing is engaged as soon as I step to here. However, these units will become engaged. So that's what I've done there. As far as what we've got over here, Tank is, of course, taking his Counter-Strike ability. Bebo is taking crit on spell attack, causes 1 AoE wound. Good standby. Fortitude is what we're going by Gunbjorn, so he gets 1 defense, 1 HP. And because there's a significant amount of water, and I know, well, there's going to be some water potentially. There's not a whole lot of water on the 2nd level. Yeah, I'm gonna leave water flat, move freely through water spaces for Eileen, I think. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. We got our initiative track set, so I'm gonna start with archers. These are the archers. I did finally complete painting everything, so I painted the archers. They're not amazing, but they're okay. And what was the other ones? The archers and the bloat rats. I finished painting all the bloat rats as well. So a little bit different than the normal color scheme, but they turned out okay, I think. Good enough for the table, so that actually completes all the enemies painted finally. So next will be heroes when I get around to that. Alright, so what are we going to do? Archers got to go. No archers can go. They're not active. So, spawn points here. Well, you can tell what spawn points are. So we go to Gunbjorn, and he is going to move 1 with his first action. 1, 2. I'm going to flip this over. And it is, okay, it's a treasure card. I can handle that. So we got our treasure deck. Give it another shuffle. He's got room for it. And we get nunchucks. +2 attack, reroll. If you don't roll hits, you smack yourself in the face and suffer a wound. Okay. Oh no, he doesn't have room for it. Okay, it's gonna lay right here. That's 1 action. So these are activated. They can't attack, but they are activated. And I could move into here, but I don't think that's going to be beneficial, so he's going to move there. Yeah. Actually, no, he's going to stay there. Because the brute's going to be able to move 3, so he's going to get to whoever. The caster's going to be able to move 2. But I kind of want Eileen. She's going to have to use, she only has 2 actions. So dang. Alright, he's just going to stay here. Brute now moves 1, 2, 3, because he is active. No other brutes can move, and he's going to attack. We are in level 2, so he's doing 2 damage against Gunbjorn. So Gunbjorn has 2 defense, and 3 defense because it was fortitude and 1 reroll. So let's see what happens. 3 defense, 1 reroll. And okay, so it's going to give us 1, and we get a reroll. Okay. Well, that's no good. So he takes 2 damage, 1 damage. He defended 1. Yeah, so he takes 1 damage. I've decided I was going to try to this time around use these tokens that came with the game too, just to see how that is. I know I normally use dice, and I will use dice for the experience. All right, so that's the brute. Eileen will go 1 to here. And we'll then attack with 4 ranged dice. Looking for ranged. Okay, there's 3. Brutes do have a defense of 2, so he's going to take 1 wound. So that's the 2 actions there. Man, I was hoping for more, but that's what it is. Let's see, let's use one of these to track. Make sure I track this. Then tank would go. Let's see, if we move the archers down, they're gonna get brutes are gonna get defense. Man. Really, he needs to be somewhere different. He can't really shine. So I guess he'll move in here and attempt to wound the brute. Really need to get him a better weapon or something. +2 attacks would be great, but as defense, it's really where he shines. Okay, so there's 3. So that's 2 wounds on the brute. Boom. That was his 2 actions. Caster moves 2 spaces. 1, 2. Well, it's 2 spaces closer though, right? Let's see, if they're right here, 1, 2, 1, 2. And in either case, so we're actually going to go 1. We want to go 1, 2, so that we can have Bebo fire at the caster. She's going to attack. Caster is going to attack, and it's going to be Gunbjorn again. And he's going to have to roll his 3 defense against the caster, 2 ranged. Okay, he gets one defensive reroll, so we did block one of them. No dice. So he does take one more damage. Man. Alright, so that is the caster. Grunts don't go. Bebo is going to move. Also, Haley is going to move with her as a familiar. And then she's going to attack with her 4 dice ranged attack. And caster or brute? Probably should go for the brute. 7 health. So going for the brute. Ranged. 2 ranged. 3, 4, no. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right. No. I should have attacked the caster because I get an extra dice at full health. I forgot about the relic. But 2 damage is not enough to hurt the brute, so... Oh, wait. She does get an extra die. She's in the attack slot. So 2 damage, 3 damage, so it takes 1. Okay. Back to the top. Archers. No archers can go. Gunbjorn goes. Going to melee with his dragon bow for 5. Plus 1 because of his horn helm. 6. I may have not done that right earlier. Or I could go 4 ranged and attacks gain pierce. Because pierce does subtract the defense by 1. 6, 5, 6. Of course, if we go with the attack, let's do the attack because that's going to be 7. 7 dice twice. So 5 for melee. Plus 1 for his position is 6. Plus 1 for his horn helm is 7. So let's see what we can do with 7 dice. Looking for melee. Oh gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 melee. And a reroll because of the really lucky gem. 7. Okay, 7 minus 2 is 5. Which is enough to kill the brute. Nice. That was 1 action. So he gets 2 XP. So we're going to take his here. Give him 2 XP. Alright. This comes off. Then he's going to do a ranged attack. 4, 5, 6. 4. Yeah. 6 dice for a second action against this caster. The caster is not close enough to give him -1, so that's good. Because -1's not cool. Looking for range, though. Alright, so there's a crit. So let's just put these all out here so we don't get them confused with anything else. So this is the crit. Okay. Not very good. He gets a reroll from his lucky gem. So we'll reroll this. Oh, okay. Crit. Crit. Oh my gosh. Crit. Miss. Okay. So none of these hit. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. Wow. Casters have 2 defense. That's going to be 3 damage. And they have 4 health. Shoot. Well, maybe it'll be easy for somebody to kill them, right? I guess that's always a potential. All right. Interesting. that takes care of Gunbjorn. No other brutes can go. So Eileen, she's got distance with the boomerang. Gonna also attack the caster with 4 ranged and no rerolls. So that's 2 hits. Of course, they have 2 defense, so nothing happens there. Second attack, ranged, 3 hits. -2 for the defense is 1, so that actually does kill the caster. And Eileen is on the board with 1 XP. So, right there we go, 1 XP. Okay, cool. There are still casters, there are still brutes. I really have to check that because I know I'm bad about forgetting that. Alright, tank goes next. He can go 1, 1, 2. He has to stop. And then he'll move in here. And let's see. I always forget. I think picking up is not that I get to do it that that often, but I believe picking up. Oh no, picking up is an action. So I always think it's a free action because I'm thinking of sword and sorcery. I think is what I'm thinking of. So he'll just move back into here, but that does activate these guys because they would have had line of sight and become engaged when he moved into that space. So that's going to be his actions. Caster. This caster does not activate, so we don't have to worry about that. Grunts. These guys activated or are engaged. These grunts are not. So no grunts. Then Bebo is going to go 1 here. And she's actually going to stay there. Haley's going to move in there with her. And her second action, she's going to go ahead and pick this up. I think might as well while she's standing there. Knowing she can turn it in later. Alright, back to the top. Archers. Now, because the archers are engaged, they can move. So they're going to move 1. And that's it for the archers. Gunbjorn is going to move up. And that's going to be his move. Brutes can't move. Eileen. 1, 2. No, she's just going to move up because we're basically wanting to let these guys wander up here. Tank. Not going to do anything. Casters go. No casters can go. Grunts can go. Bebo gonna hang around. Archers are gonna move again. And everybody's gonna either can't move or gonna choose not to move. I don't think. Let's see, if I have tank step up. Yeah, the problem is the archers would get an additional attack, and they've already got 2. So as much as I would love... Well, let's think about this. Hold on. So if I had tank drop back, he would go here. If I had somebody move forward, that would push the archers down. And then on tank's next turn, I could move him up. Kind of a lot to get him to that point, but it may be worth it. So the archer's moved. Gunbjorn is going to step up, which is actually only going to affect this. Then Brute goes. No, Brutes can go. Eileen's going to stay where she's at. Then Tank is going to step up. She's going to scoot all these guys down. Of course, that's going to put the Brute in the defense, but I may switch around before we get to the next Brute fight to fix that. That will, at least for now, get me in a half-decent position. Brutes can't go. Eileen can go. Wow, Eileen could actually... No, we're gonna wait. We're gonna let them come all the way around. So Eileen's gonna wait. Casters, no casters can go. Grunts, no grunts can go. Bebo, gonna wait. Tank's gonna wait. Gunborn's gonna wait. Archers move. Now they're in the moves position, so they will move into here. 1, 2. Then they're gonna attack with 2 damage against Tank. So Tank has 2 defense, 3 defense, 4 defense, 5 defense, plus a reroll. And if he crits, it's 1 wound per crit. And also, because of his Bucket Helm, each crit defense causes knockdown to close attacking enemy. So they're gonna do damage. Ooh, except you know what I just realized? It's gonna be 4 damage he's got to save against. I didn't think about that because it's gonna stack 2 for each of them. So 4 damage. Come on, with 1 reroll. Make sure I'm doing my defense right. 2, 3, 4. How did I get 5? Oh yeah, 5. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. Oh my gosh. Nothing. Wow. Really? Nothing. I get 1 lousy reroll. Nothing. Holy crap. That's ridiculous. Oh my gosh. That means he takes 4 damage. 3. And then 1 more. 4. He had 5, 6 health. Yeah. Holy smokes. That is quite unfortunate. Brutes go. Eileen goes. Oh, and he does get poisoned, which is even better because of the archers. Eileen goes for 5 attack dice, 4 because of her boomerang, 1 because of her position on the track. Targeting 1, we'll do this one with a crossbow. Looking for ranged. Okay, that's more like it. So there's 4 hits. Plus a crit. It's another hit. No rerolls. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. Minus 1 defense. That takes this archer out. Which gives her 1 XP, putting her up to 2. So, boom. Second attack. Oh man. I mean, she kind of needs to, though. Second attack against the other archer. 5 dice. 4 plus 1 because of her position on the track. Range, there's 3. That was actually boom, boom, with a crit. 4. Oh man, she's gonna kill it, isn't she? Yep. And she's going to kill that. Oh, that's okay. Puts her up to 3. Says she did. Yep. So this dies well. Okay, so that's good. She just doesn't need to kill anything else anytime soon because that's going to be a tear spawn, which we don't want. Right yet, anyway. That also removes all of the archers off the board. So these now slide up. Grunts move up. Bebo moves up. Yes, and there are no more archers. Just making sure. Okay. Casters, no casters can go. Grunts can't go. Bebo. She's gonna go 1. That's all she can do. 2. That's all she can do. Is that what she wants to do? Because if she does that, that will activate the grunts. That should be with her. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. Tank. Man, I want to put Tank up there, but at the same time, after all that damage he just took, holy crap. One. I mean, she's got 2 defense, 3 defense. He's definitely got a larger amount of defense, but he'll have a whole lot more health. I think I'm just going to leave him right there. Gunbjorn is going to go 1 action, 2 actions to get in here, so at least he'll be the target, and he's got a lot of health. Brutes can't go. Eileen is going to move 1, 2 into here. Remember, with flight, water spaces are normal movement spaces, so she could do that. And going to attack with the boomerang. So 4 dice, not 5 because she's not in that position anymore. Looking for ranged. We've got 2 crits, 2 misses, no rerolls. Here's the 2 crits, 2 hits. And okay, so that's 5 total hits. On one of the the grunts. They have 2 defense and 5 health, so that's going to be 3 damage. We'll say to this. Let's see. Let's actually replace this one. That way it'll be clear. We'll put this one right there, and we'll put this one right here, just to kind of keep it a little less muddled. Okay, so 3 damage to that one. Not too bad. Caster, no caster can go. Grunts are going to move. They're in the movement spot. So they will just move to here and then attack. That's a total of 2 damage. Coming at Gunbjorn. He gets 2, 3... defense, and a reroll. Defending against 2 damage. Okay, there it is. There's the crit, and he doesn't have any abilities that would proc, so I'm not going to keep rolling the crits. So he did defend against the damage. Awesome. Bebo goes. Oops, this should be there. Bebo is going to start blasting, I hope. 3, 4 dice. 3 for the book. +1 for the mighty gloves. It's 4 dice. So here we go. Let's see what happens. Looking for range. That's 3 ranged. The grunts have 2 armor. Ooh, I didn't call. If I was doing the... Well, no. She gets +1 attack against the other one that's full health. So I mean, that would make sense. I said that earlier. So she's going to attack. This is the extra die for that. No. She gets no rerolls. So that's 3 damage minus 2. So the other takes 1. She is going to go ahead and try to take out the wounded one. They have 5 health. Ooh, probably should have done the wounded one already. And she's going to attack. Range, same thing. 3. Again, minus 2. That's going to be 4 damage. And that is her second action. And then we go to Tank. Tank has 2 actions. Going to attack twice. And attack the one grunt with 4 health. 3 hits. Minus 2 defense. That is enough to take it out. Puts him on the board with 1. This over here. And then he'll attack the other one as well. Same thing. 3. Alright, so we got nothing there. Oops, that was 2 crits. 2 crits. So 2 more. Total of 4 hits. Minus 2 is 2 hits. So that's a total of 3 damage on this grunt. So not too shabby. Now he's got to roll for his poison. It's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 defense dice to save against poison. Looking for at least a shield. Really hoping for a crit. Holy crap. Okay, well, that definitely counts. So he is not poisoned and doesn't take any damage, which is what he needed. And why couldn't I roll that when I had like a brute or something attacking me? So that's good. Gunbjorn gets to go. Gonna use melee. 5 dice for melee, plus 1 for his position on the track, and plus 1 for his horned helm. Gives him 6. So he's going to roll 6 dice, looking for melee to hit this grunt. There's 4 with 3 crits. So here's the 3 crits. Those are all misses so far. These are hits. I think that's enough to kill it without even doing a reroll, but I guess we can do a reroll. There's another hit. So 7 damage, more than enough to absolutely obliterate that grunt. And I just realized that I forgot to give Bebo... Nope, I didn't. I gave it to him. Never mind. So he obliterates the grunt. Boom. That puts him up to 3 XP as well. He should be right here, right? Yeah. Why did I not have him there? Must have forgot to move him. Hopefully I didn't just cheat. I thought that he was over there. Okay. Cool. There are still grunts. There are still brutes. There are still casters. Okay. Brutes go, but they can't go. Eileen goes. Is going to move 1 to engage them. And back. Let's see. Yeah, Tank and Bebo need to be the ones to be killing. And then she's going to go 1, 2 to here, I think. Casters go. Do have 1 move right there. Remember, they have a -1 attack to heroes that are close. But that's not going to matter right this second. Grunts go. This grunt is now active, and it's going to go 1, 2. Oh, and it's gonna attack Tank, who's gonna roll his 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 defense dice against 1 damage. They're in the move spot. They do 1 damage at level 2. There's 2 defense, so he does block the damage. This is great. Bebo goes. Bebo is going to attack with 4 dice. 3 for her book, plus 1 for the attack. Mighty Gloves, 4 dice ranged. Plus 1 his relic because this is an enemy at full health. So 5 dice ranged with her first action. That's 3 hits. It's going to be 1 damage. 2 damage. 3 minus 2 is 1. Public school math. Good job, Justin. Second time around, but minus 1 die because it is not an enemy with full health, so Berserk Gem will not help us with that. And still looking for ranged. There's 3 and a crit. And, oops, a miss. Here's the crit. Also a miss. Now, crit causes AoE wound, but there's nothing else in there, so that doesn't happen, so that's just 1 more damage. It's quite unfortunate. So there's still 3 health on this. So that's both of her actions. Back to Tank. Tank is going to attack twice. Is he going to attack twice? Yes, he's going to attack twice. Melee with his hammer. Alright, so there's a miss, 2 hits, and a crit. Another hit, so that's going to be 1 more damage. 3 minus 2. So that's going to be a total of 3 damage. Second action. Holy crap. 3 crits. Wow, okay. He didn't do enough the first time, so then he just got mad and absolutely destroyed it the second time with 6 hits. You, sir, are a gentleman. Boom. 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 Grunt is gone. Okay. Not too bad, honestly. Gunbjorn next. I'm tempted to just have him move and attack. I think I'm going to do that. He's going to move 1. Well, actually, I might as well go ahead and put him here. Should I? Yeah, he really doesn't. He's not going to get that treasure because it almost needs to be. Oh, it really should be Eileen, honestly. That way, if it is a treasure, I've got room for it. Yeah. Maybe we'll send Bebo over there. Maybe that's what we'll do. So he's doing a move, and then he's going to attack with 5, 6 dice, but the miasma is -1, so it's 5 dice. So 5 melee. Right, we have 4 hits, a miss with a crit. That's a miss. Remember, because of his really lucky gem, he gets a reroll. So I'm gonna reroll this miss, and it's still a miss. So that's 4. Casters have 2, so that caster will take 2 points of damage. Brutes go. Eileen goes next. I really should have left Eileen over there. I may have messed that up a little bit. I really don't want to engage anything yet without everybody over here. So actually, Eileen's not going to do anything. It's going to sit there. Caster is going to activate. Normally does 2 damage. 3 damage coming at Gunbjorn with 2. Uh-oh. Oh, just 2 defense. Yikes. 2 defense against 3 damage. Oh, hey. Look at that. Only takes 1. Not great, but I really saw that go in a totally different direction. So puts him down to 5. Cool. Grunts, none can move. Bebo, gonna move. Haley moves with her. And going to attack for 3, 4, -1 because of the miasma. Looking for ranged. And we have a crit. Oops. So that's 2 hits, but 2 hits is not enough on the caster to do any damage. Unfortunate. Alright. Tank will go next, so he's going to move. And he's going to attack with 3. No rerolls. Well, he does get 1 reroll. I missed that earlier, didn't I? Okay, so 2 hits, but still not enough to do any damage. Gumbjorn. Next, he should have actually rolled 1 less die there. I just realized that, but he didn't do any damage, so we don't have to retro back anything. Gumbjorn. 3, 4, 5. +1 for his position. +1 because of his horn. -1 because of the miasma. So 6 melee. Oh, wait a second. Do I want to do that? No. Actually, I don't want to do that. Do I? Well, no, he's going to get to go before. Because if I do that, it's going to cause the spawn. Oh, man. I mean, I could move him out of the way, possibly, to dodge. Really, Bebo or Tank need to be the one to kill this caster. So, he's just going to stand there. It feels like kind of a waste, but that's what he's going to do. The Brute can't go. Eileen could go. Just going to stand there. Caster goes, this time at Tank. Tank gets 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 defense dice against 2 attack. There's 2 defense, no crits, but that is the 2 defense, so he doesn't take any damage from the caster. Grunt doesn't go. Bebo goes. So let's see what you can do, Bebo. That's going to be 3 dice ranged. Against the caster, we're doing that twice. Completely missed. Second action. 3 hits, -2 defense does 1 damage against the caster, needing 4. Man, that sucks. Tank. He's going to activate. Come on, Tank. You just got to do 1 damage to this thing. So he's going to get 3. Oh, he's actually only getting 2 dice, isn't he? Oh, wow. 2 dice because of the miasma. 1 hit, not enough. Second attack. 2 hits and a crit. Okay. Come on, let this be a hit. Let this be a hit. Oh, my gosh. But he does get a reroll. So we're going to use the Lucky Gem to reroll this. Please be a hit. Yes! Okay. 3 hits, minus the 2 defense, is the final hit to take out this caster. Jeez. Which puts him up to 3. Okay. Good. Good, 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 good. That takes the casters off the board. Alright. Casters are off the board. Gumbjorn goes. He's going to move back this. Somebody needs to probably stick around just in case he needs. So he's going to go 1 action to move here. Another action to move here. Then Brutes can't go. Eileen's going to stay there. Grunts can't go. Bebo's going to go 1, 2. Tank's going to go 1. Gosh, I keep forgetting. Move 2. Gunnbjorn. Do I want Gunnbjorn to step in there? So that's the question, is if it's something knowledge based, that's going to be a problem. No. Brute, nothing's engaged. Eileen is going to stand there and wait. The Grunt, not engaged. Bebo, going to step in here with Hallie. And we get, an event. There we go. We have our event deck over here. Give it a quick crappy shuffle. Alright. That over there. So our event is Trixie's Test. Test of Sanity. A mysterious figure approaches you and says, what lengths are you willing to go for your own greed? Do you accept draw 5 treasure cards and spawn a Mega Brute close to you? Or you say, no, that's probably for the best and vanishes into smoke, nothing happens. 5 is so tempting, but no. That, especially with the Mega Brute, that could go so bad so many ways. I'm not doing anything. So, that kind of sucks, but hey, at least it's not, something attacking us. Tank's going to stick there. Gunnbjorn's going to move. 1 action. 2 actions. Or actually, 1 action. 2 actions. Brutes can't go. Eileen's going to stay there. Grunt's going to stay there. Bebo's going to go 1 action. 2 actions. Tank is going to move here. Gunnbjorn is going to go 1 action, 2 actions. Brute's not going to go. Eileen's going to stay around. Grunt's not going to go. Bebo's going to go 1 action, 2 actions. Tank is going to stay where he's... Oh, man. He's going to stay where he's at. Yeah, he's going to stay where he's at. Gunnbjorn is going to go 1 and chill. Brute can't go. Eileen not going to go. Grunt can't go. Bebo is going to move in. Tank is not going to go. Not going to go. Gunnbjorn is going to move into here. We have another event. This is any better for us. This sucks. Check knowledge. Cursed trinkets. You see a room full of mystic glowing trinkets. Check knowledge. 0 to 2 you choose poorly. Now touch an item. You touch an item and now the entire party suffers curse. Or 3+, you manage to find an uncursed item, draw a treasure card. His knowledge, eh? His 1 knowledge with his 1 reroll. Okay. Here's his 1 knowledge. Hey, look at that. 1 success. So we're cursed. And I don't know that I've ever been cursed. Let's see what curse does. Wow. Okay. A curse token. Gosh, what do even curse tokens look like? I'm not even sure what a curse token looks like, y'all. For real. And oh yeah, that's right. There's not like a components list in the front to tell you that. Okay. Oh wait, here it is. Maybe this is it. Objectives, ladders, treasure quest, health potion, Morale. Status. Okay, status. Oh, that's that. That's right. Never mind. I was wrong. So I think the curse tokens are these voodoo doll looking things. I feel like they are. So we get to hand out a curse token. What does it say? Everybody? Didn't it say everybody in your party? Oops, I'm still not here. You now the entire party. Holy crap. Okay, so curse. Because somebody couldn't keep them hands to their selves. Classic. It's not the group. That one. The group's got to suffer because of that one person did something stupid. All right. So, well, he only has one action, so he's done with his actions. The brute goes. Doesn't have to move. It can attack. Obviously, it's going to attack Gunbjorn. So, let's see. Curse is just one less action, right? One less action. Yeah. So Gunbjorn, he's gonna do. The brute's gonna do 2 damage. Gunbjorn's gonna roll 2 defense and get a reroll. Oh wait, you know what? Before I do that, I forgot he's got the really lucky gem. He get to reroll that knowledge. So there's 1 success. Yeah. Okay. Still takes it. Everybody's still cursed. Alright, so he's going to do 2 defense against 2 damage. And, wow. So that's 2 misses, but he does get a reroll. Okay, there's a crit. That's just no reroll, so let's see what we get with this. Alright, so he takes 1 damage. Not great, but better than nothing. So, yep, Eileen goes, has the 1 action. She could throw this to the brute, I guess. Might as well. 4 dice, ranged. Got 3 hits, -2, so it takes 1 damage. So that's not horrible. And then at the end of her, let me make sure with curse. To your 7th curse, the hero must roll a crit on a knowledge check. Yep. So knowledge check, she's got 3. Wow, Eileen's got 3 knowledge. Looking for a crit. Come on, crit. Oh no. She has no rerolls. Oh wait, the ring gives her +1 knowledge, so she actually has 4 knowledge. Yeah, okay, so no good. Alright, Grunt goes. It's going to attack Gunbjorn for its normal damage of 1, but it is in the attack slot, so it's going to be 2. So Gunbjorn is going to be rolling 2 defense. Going to block with 1. Gets a reroll. And a crit, that's a block, so no damage is going to go through. Don't need to keep rolling for anything of that nature. Wow, he should have got 3 defense. I didn't roll enough defense for him. That's okay, he still made it. Bebo goes next. Gonna do her ranged attack. 4 dice against the Grunt. For ranged. Wow. Really? And no rerolls. Golly bum. Okay. Okay, so she's going to do her knowledge check. She's got 4 knowledge. And, yep, 4 knowledge. Oh, okay, yeah, she get those crits, so she becomes uncursed. Thank goodness somebody becomes uncursed. Tank gets to go. Tank. It's kind of a gamble, but I'm going to move him in as his action. He's going to do a knowledge check. He's got 2. That's it. Yep. And there's his crit. Whoops. So he's uncursed. Awesome. Gunbjorn is going to attack the brute, I think. So he's got 5, plus his position is 6, plus his horned helm is 7. So 7 dice, looking for melee against the brute. Wow. And no rerolls either, does he? Well, he gets 1 reroll. I'll take that back. Okay, so that's 2, 3 total hits out of all that. If he'd have done ranged, he would have done so much damage. Here's the reroll. Okay, so 3 hits. The brute has 2, so that's just 1 damage to the brute. Wow. That sucks. And then he's going to roll his knowledge and use his knowledge reroll. No, doesn't get rid of it. Brute goes and attacks Tank for 2. Yep. And so Tank's going to get his 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 defense and a reroll. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 6 defense and a reroll. Alright, so there's a crit. Smooth these out. Those are misses, those are misses. This is the crit. It's a miss. He gets a reroll. That's also a miss. So he does defend all the damage, and with a crit, 1 wound to close attacking enemy, so that's going to give 1 wound to the bear shark. Cool. Eileen goes. Gonna move in here. Is still cursed, even with, gosh, 4 knowledge. Gonna roll at the end of her turn. Yes, that's gonna get rid of that. That's Eileen's turn. Grunts attack. Again, attack Tank. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 defense dice for Tank. Actually, let's move this. I guess I can do that now. 6 defense dice for Tank. That's 1 and a crit. Wow, that's not great. That's 1 success after all that. No, okay, 1 success. The grunt does an additional damage, so it does 2, so he blocks 1. Oh man, takes 1, does 1 back to the brute because of the crit defense. Jeez. Alright, Bebo goes. She has both of her actions. She's going to fire at the grunt. I think. Yep. Going to roll 4 total. Ranged. Oh, man. There's 3. And a miss. Here's the other 3. 4, 5, 6. Gosh. And so 6 damage to the grunt. That's going to be 4, which will put it up to a total of 6 wounds, which means it's completely killed. That puts her to 2. Let me find the 2. Now here's what sucks. The next kill is going to spawn something here. And here. So I need to be smart about this. Tank's going to go. Gosh, 'cause I really can't. I really don't need to move either. That's the thing. All right, so he's just. I guess he's just gonna attack. That's really all he can do. Attacking the brute. His first attack That's 2 hits. He does get a reroll. 3 hits minus the 2 defense. Get up because he's just on move, so that goes to 3. It's 1 action, 2nd action, another attack. 3 hits, that's 1 more damage for a total of 4 out of 7. At least he's hitting them. Oh me. Gunbjorn, might as well go, right? Might as well. So he's going to do melee for 5, +1 for his position, +1 for his helm. So you're looking at 7 dice. Don't know why I moved that. I did. Melee. Okay. So these are misses. Those there. Wow, all those are hits with a crit. Oops. That's a hit. And he does have 1 reroll. Okay, that's a crit. And another hit. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minus 2. That's 6 damage, which is more than enough to kill the brute. So he goes to 5. Okay. So now a series of unfortunate events occurs, right? So he goes to 5. That's not the unfortunate event. Everybody gets 1 XP. Well, let's do this in order so I don't screw something up. Alright, so he gets to 5. Which means he's going to get another action now. Then everybody else gets 1 XP. It takes Tank to 4. And Bebo to 3. There's a 3 on here somewhere, I promise. Whoop. And this comes off. And Eileen to 4. Alright, so now Eileen's got 3 actions, which is great. Bebo does not. Tank has another action, which is great. Gunbjorn's got another action, which is great, but we just did a spawn. And that's a 2-time, no, that's a 1-time spawn. Okay. That's not bad. I was thinking it was 2 for some reason. So we have a spawn deck over here. Oh shoot. Here's where I set it up. Let's set those out. Make sure I don't have any more like that. Yeah. Whoop. So boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. And spawny, spawny, spawny. So we're going to spawn. This is level 2. So there's 3. Oh god, 3 archers. That is horrible. That's horrible. 3 archers. Right there. Hey, hey, hey. Alright, so we have to take the archer card here. Put them at the end of the track. Boom. And, gosh, okay. That was Gunbjorn. That was his only action. Now he's got a roll to get rid of the curse. Knowledge of 1. And a reroll. Now keeps the curse. That does mean the brute goes away, though. Actually, the grunt, too. Shoot. Oh, my God. So those go away. Alright. Eileen gets to go. Just gonna move in with one action, then do with a free action because she's using the space now, and then do 3 attacks against these archers. So first attack, we'll pick this one with a crossbow. Looking for ranged. Wow, that's horrible. Alright, so nothing with the first attack. Second attack, ranged. A crit, okay. And again, oh my god, no rerolls, so no damage. And third action, she now has 3, ranged, 2 hits, no rerolls. Still no damage because they have 2 defense. And I believe the crits, because she has crit causes cleave per crit, I think they have to do damage. Alright, Bebo goes next. 4 dice, ranged, with 2 actions. Well, she gets an extra dice because we didn't hit that one. We'll fire at the same one. Looking for ranged. Okay, so there's 4 with 2 crits. That one's a miss. Okay, that's 4. So that is enough to hit it for 2. And then there's 2 crits. Crit on spell attack causes 1 AoE. Crit on spell attack causes 1 AoE wound. I wonder if I've been playing that wrong. Because I think yeah, like tank says per crit specifically. So I think that just means that's not as good as I think I've been playing that wrong for a long time, to be perfectly honest with you. So I think each one of these just get 1 damage. Huh. Well, that was 1 attack. And she gets 2 attacks. I think this is her second one. And no, nothing. Okay. Then, they go. Attacking Eileen. Alright. They get 2 damage per archer. That's going to be 6 damage. Plus, wow, 9 damage. With 3 defense and 1 defensive reroll. Holy crap. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh my god. So nothing. Nothing. So gets completely KO'd in 1 swoop. We drop the morale down by 1. Wow. And golly, that is brutal. That is really, really, really bad. So, if that's the case, let's see here. Yeah. It's going to shift everything. Well, it gives them a little less damage. And then she goes. Wait, does that mean that she gets to go? See, this part always confuses me. That position's done. Yeah, so then we go back to tank. He's going to move in and attack the one that's got 2 damage on it, and he's going to do that twice. 1 hit is not enough. He does get a reroll. 2 hits, still not enough. Next action. 1 hit, not enough. He gets a reroll. 2 hits is not enough. Golly. Alright, Gunbjorn. With his 2 actions now, he's going to get 5 dice. 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 1 for his helmet, plus 1 for his position. He's going to attack the one with 2. Melee, of course. So that's 5 hits. And a crit. 6 hits and a reroll. 7 hits. Plenty to kill it. He gets plus 1. That puts him to 6. That's his first action. His second action is going to be to do the same thing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Melee again. So there's 3, 4, 5. 2 misses. This is for the crit. That's a hit. A reroll. That's another hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That takes out another archer. So that's another point for him. That puts him to 7. Okay. And that is all his actions. Then he gets a knowledge check. And a reroll. Finally, jeez. He's not cursed. Everybody's finally not cursed. Man, that stuck around a minute, didn't it? Eileen goes. 3 actions. No. Gotta roll. Because guess what? She's down. Lord have mercy. Oh, me. So she's going to attempt to rally. Man, that really sucks. There's no engaged enemies, any engaged enemies on the board, so I mean we got to do that. But she gets to roll 1 die per hero in the space, so she actually will get to roll 3 dice, which is good, and I believe you get to do that. Per action, yeah. Yeah, just want to make sure. So she gets 3 dice, trying to roll a crit. Okay. And she gets to do 2 moves freely, if she wanted to, without getting any kind of dodge roll. Not going to do that. So she still has 2 actions left. And she is going to attack ranged against the archer with her other 2 actions. She's got 4 dice. And there you go. Okay, so we got 2 hits, 2 not hits, and a crit. Hopefully this is a... No, shoot. No reroll, so no damage with her second action. Let's see what we can do with her final action. Again, ranged with no rerolls. 3 misses, a crit, and a miss. So, no damage for her. Archers go. Gonna attack tank. He's going to roll his 6 defensive dice. They're going to do 1 damage, 2 damage. 6 defense dice. Come on. Come on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 defensive dice. Really? And only 1 reroll. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's a crit. Oh gosh. Whew. He did it. Holy smokes. I didn't think it was going to happen. I really didn't. That was not not cool at all. Oh wait, you know what? I just realized I should have put these back here. I know this is not the right order, but it doesn't matter. We've already resolved them. Okay, so the archers went. Bebo gets to go. 4 ranged, 5 ranged, 3 plus 1 for her gloves, plus 1 for initiative. 5 ranged, she's going to do it twice. Okay. Well, that's good. Got a little action. 3 and 2 misses with a crit. So that's 4 hits, no rerolls. So 4 minus the 1 defense is 3. Okay, so that kills it. Awesome. She goes to 4, which means she gets another action. She's 1 action, so she's got 2 more actions plus, 2 more actions. So the 2 actions are going to be 1 action, 2 actions. This moves up. Let's just speed things up. There's nothing left to do here. So everybody's going to move over to this. And then we're going to ascend into the next encounter. So, just as a reminder, when we're going from encounter to encounter, first thing that happens is as soon as all the enemies on the board are cleared, which they are, then defeated, everybody gets an HP. Oh, when she came back up, she got half rounded up of her total. So that's 4, 5. So she would have got 3. And she just healed for 1 more. He's going to heal for 1. It's going to put him at 5 total. Oopsie. She's got 3, 4. So she's good. Tank's going to heal for 1, 2. Okay. So that happened. Once the encounter is clear of enemies, heroes are able to interact with the ladder and flip it. So we're going to be able to flip it to the other side. And we'll be able to set up for you the next scenario. Sorry, not scenario. I keep saying scenario. It's actually an encounter. So we're going to flip that. And we'll do the new encounter. That was a little bit brutal, I'm not going to lie, because Tank took a beating. We lost morale. Fortunately, we didn't lose 2. Although I think we're probably going to lose 1 real quick here in a second, because Tank, if he gets hit, is just going to be not good for him. So we got decent gear. I really need to get her something more powerful. I don't know. Oh, she gets an action move, but then I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. 'Cause she really needs something a little bit better than that. But I don't know what to do. I might have made a mistake getting rid of something else before, but I did it. Gunbjorn doing okay. Could use 1 more defense, but and Eileen, hopefully, will do decent this next round. So, that is it for Encounter 1 of the Deep Gates. This is Scenario 2.5b. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. I'm the Board Game Roamer, and I will see you, my friends, at the table in the next video. Bye, guys.